Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 17 of integrity. Weaving the threads of integrity, the long game, turning up, listening in, finding the felt sense of it, and living from a place of, this idea of consequences. Nice. So come lie on your back and we shall begin. Come. Great. So lying on your back, your knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. And just find your spine. And then flatten your lower back down, draw backwards, and arch into your lower back. Flattening your lower back down and arch. Flatten down and arch. Nice. Drop both knees to the right. And drop both knees to the left. Right and left. Listening to your sensations, tracking wholesomeness, wellness, integrity. As you rock your knees from side to side, really hearing and including you in the movement, including the sense of what would it be like to feel safe in the movement you're creating in your body. Nice. Back to center. Squeeze both knees up onto your chest, hug them in, and then bring your left toes to the floor. Squeeze both knees towards you. Right toes to the floor. Both knees towards you. Left toes. Both knees. Right toes. Both knees. Nice. Left toes. Both knees. Right toes. Both knees. Nice. Bring your elbows to the floor. Rock your knees from side to side. As you rock from one side to the other, just feel that through the deep hips, the belly, the lower back, the rib cage. Nice. And then smiley knees, up on the right, back through the center, up on the left, back through the center, up on the right, back through the center, up on the left, back through the center. Right, center, left, center. Right, center, left, center. Nice. Stretch both legs up towards the ceiling. Send your heels high. And then point into your toes. heels, toes, heels, toes. And then roll your ankles in big circles. And then roll in the other direction. Really feeling through the ankles, the feet, into the deep of the toes. Nice. Flex your feet. Pause there. So anchor down through the back of your body. So in oak, we talked a lot about imprinting or like rebounding out of the ground. So the more that we connect backwards, the more that we can connect upwards. So imprint your lower back, really steady through your shoulders. Send a sense of rebound through your legs. So pulling backwards to push upwards. Nice. Bend your right knee down towards you. Keep your left leg long. And then lower your left leg down, but keep that sense of the deep imprint of your lower back on the floor. Nice. Left leg up. Right leg up. Pause for a moment. Strong through both legs. And then bend your left knee. Pull it down towards you and lower the right leg down until it floats just above the floor. Right leg up, left leg up. Pause, both legs long, imprinting into the floor, widening backwards, sending a rebound up into your feet. And then bend your right knee, lower the left leg down. Pause there. Right knee is squeezing deeper and deeper towards you. Left leg is long and strong, surging down into your heel. Shoulders are wide, lower back is steady. Breath is in your belly. Point your toes, flex your feet. Point your toes, flex your feet. And then pointing into your left toes, draw a circle with your left leg. Keep that sense of the imprint through your lower back into the floor. And the leg, I often find that the top part of the circle isn't as interesting as the lower part. I'm like, whee, whee, and then circle in the other direction. Nice. Pause, heels away on both legs. Deepen into it. Super. Stretch your left leg up, stretch your right leg up. Pause, both heels high. Bend your left knee, squeeze it down towards you. Lower your right leg down until it floats just above the floor. Pause. Nice. Point your toes, flex your feet. Point your toes, flex your feet. And then point your toes on your right foot and draw a circle with your right leg. And then circle in the other direction. Super. Stretch your leg straight up towards the ceiling. Stretch your other leg up towards the ceiling. Come into happy baby. So happy baby, you're either holding on behind your knees with your knees over your shoulders. You're holding on to your ankles with your knees over your shoulders. You're holding on to your feet with your knees over your shoulders and your feet shining towards the ceiling. Pause. Nice. And just rock a little bit from side to side. I was dancing yesterday at a tango event, so I can feel my legs are going, oh my God, you were running around for 2.5 hours in high heels. Tango is really nuts, actually. That you move at such velocity in such high heels is ridiculous, really. Soles of your feet together, pull your feet towards your belly, and pause. Nice. Bring your feet a little bit over your face. Your arms will lengthen, and then bring your feet back towards your hips. Feet a little bit more over your face. Feet towards your hips. One more time. Feet over your face. Feet over your hips. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Drop your arms overhead. So your arms are now long overhead. Drop both knees to the right. Turn your head to the left. Nice. Back up to center. Drop your knees to the left. Turn your head to the right. And back up to center. Nice. Rolling all the way over. Come into your downward dog. Find your downward dog. Hands down. Tuck your toes under. Pull back through your heels. And just connect. If there was a soundtrack for my feet right now, it would be. Drawing your heels towards the floor, maybe wiggling your toes a little bit, lifting your toes, dropping your toes. Lift your heels, drop your heels. Lift your heels, drop your heels. Lift your heels, drop your heels. Nice. Bend your knees. Sit your bum back as far as it goes. So really feel like you're trying to fold into a low crouch. And then straighten your legs. Pause. Bend your knees into a low crouch. Straighten your legs. Last time. Bend your knees into a low crouch. Straighten your legs. Nice. Drop both knees to the floor. Sit your bum back into a child's pose. All the way back. Arms are long. Forehead is down. Breath is in your belly. If for any reason your head isn't on the floor, then find a way to have your head supported on something, either your hands or your forearms, or bend your elbows, hold your head. Arms can be back, arms can be forward. Really deciding. Nice. So, coming onto your hands and knees. Lift your right knee off the floor and just pause there with your right knee floating just exactly above where it was. And I'm going to tuck the left toes under. And then straighten your right leg straight back behind you. And then bend your knee till it comes to just below your hip. So where it started from, but your knee is still floating. Stretch your leg. And then bend your knee to 90. Stretch your leg. Bend your knee to 90. So because we're not drawing our knee up towards our chest, our spine actually isn't changing orientation. So really, how still and steady can you maintain a sense of integrity through your spine? Stretch your leg, bring it to 90. One more time, stretch your leg, bring it to 90. Now draw your forehead to your knee to your forehead. Notice how your spine has now rounded. Bring it to 90. Stretch your leg. Bring it to 90. Forehead to your knee. Bring it to 90. Stretch your leg. Bring it to 90. Last one. Bend knee to your forehead. 90. Stretch your leg. Down. Cool. Other side. Let your left knee float where it was. I'm going to tuck the right toes under. Stretch your leg. Bring it to 90. 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 Last one. Stretch your leg. Bring it to 90. Forehead to your knee. Bring it to 90. Stretch your leg. Bring it to 90. Forehead to your knee. 90. Stretch your leg. 90. Forehead to your knee. Knee down. Bring your knees wider this time, as wide as your mat. Sit your bum down. Rest your forehead on the back of your arms. Pause. Nice. Lovely. So, rising up on your knees. Tuck your toes under so they're standing. And then bend both elbows. Reach both arms up, looking up, reaching up. Bend both elbows. Bring your hands down to the floor. Push back, downward dog. Bend your knees. Rise up on your knees. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling, reaching up, looking up. Bend your elbows. Hands to the floor. Push back, downward dog. Bend your knees. Rising up. Reaching up, looking up. Bend your knees. All the way down. Downward dog. Last one. Bend your knees. Reaching up. And then pull your elbows down into swan. And then dive. So dive is where both hands come to touch. I kind of put one on top of the other. And then I round forward like I'm going to dive into a swimming pool. Pull your elbows back. Swan. Dive. Swan. Dive. Swan. Dive. One last time. Swan. And dive. Bring your hands to the floor. Push back, downward dog. Pause. Have a bit of a wiggle. Bending one knee, bending the other knee, bending both knees, stretching both legs. Pause. Nice. So either drop your knees to the floor and help your right foot forward, or step your right foot forward. Whatever way you do, you're stepping forward with your right foot. From here, turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Bring both hands to your front knee, rising up. So now I'm risen up. I'm going to bend the front knee into a lunge position. So the front knee is bent. My hips are facing towards the front of my mat. Reach both arms up. Bend your elbows into swan. Bring your palms to rest on top of each other and slowly dive forward. This is a loaded spine, so really be careful or be attentive. All the way back. Bend your elbows into swan. Stretch your arms up. How deeply can you drop down through your hips? Can you go a bit lower? And then dive. Listen to your spine. And again, all the way back. Swan. All the way up and dive. Nice. Bend your elbows, bring your hands to your front thigh, lower your chest down, bring both hands down to the floor, turn your back toes, step back, downward dog. Pause. Nice. So either drop your knees to the floor and step your left foot forward, or step your left foot forward. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle, both hands front knee, rising up. Hips are facing the front of your mat. Front knee is deeply bent. Both arms rising up. Swan. Both hands together. Dive. And you're listening to your spine. You're only going as far as your wellness. Rise. Swan. Maybe bend your knees a little bit more. Rise. Dive. Rise. Swan. Last one. Rise and dive. Rise, both hands down. Lower yourself down. Push back. Downward dog. Super cool. Bring your knees to the floor. Bring your bum to the floor. Stretch your legs long. Just rub your knees. We were on our knees a lot there. Roll your ankles, rub your knees. And then roll your ankles, rub your knees in the other direction. Nice. Squeeze. So push down on your thighs and squeeze out your legs like a tube of toothpaste down as far as your toes. And then do it again. Squeeze. And then squeeze. So really pushing deeply into your legs as you push down all the way to your feet. Change the angle of where you're pushing. Inside, down, top, down, outside, down. Nice. Bend your right knee and just massage your foot a little bit. Rub your foot. Other side, bend your left knee, rub your foot. Nice. Stretch your leg. Come land on the floor. All the way down. Landing in. Feet flat on the floor, knees are bent. Drop both knees to the right. Turn your head to the left. Nice. Back up to center. And drop your knees to the left. Turn your head to the right. Nice. And then stretch your legs out long. Come to rest on the floor. How wonderful. So nice, so lovely. So nice to be here. So nice to move and connect. Yeah, so I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll definitely have December by tomorrow. I had to work out the picture. There's still no aurora. I was waiting. I was like, an aurora will happen. But no, it didn't happen. So I was sticking the pictures together today. And so great, I'll have a read tomorrow. It's going to be very nice. So be well, be awesome, keep listening to your integrity, keep following that inner thread of continuity and mapping wellness one choice at a time. Also, it's not an external wellness, it's an inner sense of your feeling of okayness. What makes you okay? Not what the books say, but what makes you okay? Keep following, keep listening, adapting accordingly, that long game. The more we listen to ourselves and follow what our deep self says, actually, just the more integrity filled we become in our day. So nice, lovely. Ciao, Sloan.